Due to the graphic nature of this program, viewer discretion is advised.
Bad boys, what you want, what you want, what you gonna do when Chevy John don't come for you? Tell me what you wanna do, what you gonna do. Yeah, bad boys, what you gonna do, what you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do, what you gonna do when they come for you? Nobody now give you no break. Police now give you no break. That old soldier man now give you no break. Not even your eyes now give you no breaks. Hey, hey, bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?
Cops is filmed on location with the men and women of law enforcement. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
I try to get to Wrigley at least once or twice a year. What a ballpark that is. I mean, it's been around since, I think, 1914. Just the history involved in that park and the ivy, and it's outdoors, and most of the games are still in the daytime, and that's the way baseball is meant to be played, not indoors or on AstroTurf. Plus, I like the long season of baseball. You know, it's 162 games, and it's not like football or some of these other sports, you know, that have shorter seasons.
In Michigan Street.
We're en route to back up some officers who are following a person who's wanted in a vehicle. We have a couple of narcotics officers who are following.
One is Sherman at the light.
Oh, no.
Yeah, 1632, you can discard. Leave me out,
He's right there.
Control boy 61, can you advise? Somebody's going westbound on 16th Street.
That's him right there.
Intercars is westbound 16th from Sherman in a green and silver Chevy pickup truck.
250 control, I'm behind him. We're still westbound on Brookside Parkway, South Drive, passing Ewing. See if we can get a couple more cars here and we'll stop them.
Intercars is westbound Pleasantway Parkway, South Drive approaching Ewing.
Yes.
Right on behind you.
Okay, it's like, gosh. Put your hands up. Put your hands up.
Control boy 61, can you advise? Cars 270 southbound on. Cars is going to be a black male running back between the house of Nolan and Tuxedo. Push the alley.
Go, Roach, go.
Cars is up because now back towards the alley, be a black male something in his home. 251, is he still carrying something? I don't know if he made those stints or not. I got a bunch of abandoned cars here. As soon as I get down the car, I can check them. 51, where you at? Now cars are alley west of Tuxedo. Bottom of abandoned cars.
We got canine control.
Clear. 1632, hold right where you are. You're right there.
250 control. Give me a car at Brookside South Drive too. Make sure he doesn't go into the park.
Boy 250, I'm clear. 1519. Attention on cars, the subject did not make it back across Tuxedo.
No.
The house we went behind's got a big porch with a bunch of space under it.
There he is, right there. Cook, wait. Wait, hang on. Cook, get over here. Get in here, Cook. Can we see your hands?
See him now. 49 Brookside,
Bram, hang on.
1520.
Don't make me.
Don't make
Don't make me.
Turn on your back!
resisting!
Get some cuffs. Put your hand behind your back. Put your hand behind your back. Control, we're one house. Control, we're trying to get him. No. Okay, here's his other hand. Where is it? Right here. We're trying to get him cuffed now. Stop resisting.
Stop it!
Kill your stomach.
Hey, EMS is en route. It's going to be for the okay, I'm clear.
Relax. Greg, you all right?
Well, he hit me with the truck earlier, but other than that, I'm fine. He tried to run us over.
No, sir, I swear to God, I was scared.
Okay, yeah, you're scared.
Nothing like that.
No, you won't. Yeah, you're right.
No, I didn't even see him. No, he was just pulling on my door with his gun out, and I didn't know who he was.
What about all the cars behind you at the red and blue?
Where's the car at? Where did he crash at?
Right there in that truck.
Still held up by my car.
All the marked cars, 2 marked cars behind you, red and blue lights. The guys in uniform didn't give you a clue that was the police.
Listen, I promise to God to you, son.
He was ready to pull down the alley, and we pulled him over. I pulled up next to him and tried to box him in. He sees me, takes off. I run next to the vehicle, which wasn't too bright. And then Cook goes in down the alley after him, and then him and Roach went in pursuit after him. And I guess they went through here in the neighborhood a little bit, and then he bails down here, and he runs up here, and he hides back in here.
Hey, sorry.
So
I don't know. When I came down the alley, he whipped it down the alley. I came down the alley. His truck slid sideways, and there's either a garage or a concrete post down there that the truck ran into, and he bailed out. When he bailed out, the truck bounced backwards, and when I came out, I didn't see where the truck went. I think it rolled back into the front of my car.
What's the warrants for?
I don't know. Detective Horn's got all the warrant information. He's got 3 different warrants on him.
you got 3 warrants on him. And he's going to go to jail for battery on a police officer, resisting law enforcement in a vehicle, resisting law enforcement on foot, reckless driving. That'll probably be it along with his warrants.
My father's a police officer. I was raised in a good home. And they instilled some values in me to treat people as you would like to be treated. And occasionally out here, you have to get a little physical with people, a little loud with people. But it's important to stay focused with what your whole purpose is out here. I think as long as we all come out here and do the right thing and go home at the end of the night, then our job's a success.
Affirmative. Southbound 10th Street.
Nope, from 74, so that should be coming at you. We're going to try to get down here and catch up to Claremont's behind a vehicle that was in excess of 100 miles an hour on 136. They got on the interstate coming south, and apparently they're really flying, so we're going to try to catch up to them, get them stopped.
I'll go ahead and light him up. I want to get around there behind him.
Steve, we're southbound coming up on 10th Street. I'm behind the Claremont officer now. I think he's going to wait till he gets down by the bridge.
Okay, myself and 12 are underneath the bridge.
Okay, we're coming up on you. He hasn't lit him up yet, so I'm just going to wait to see what he does. There's a couple canine officers down here at the bridge in case this guy takes off on us.
180 now. I'll go ahead and light him up right at the bottom of the ramp.
Okay, here we go.
Well, you're going to be, okay, you're past us now.
Let the canine car get in front of us.
Control it stopped. I put the 4th car back then. I don't have a place for it. We're just off of 465.
93 George 3378. It's a 99 issue.
9310 Bronco. Looks like possibly the vehicle we were getting stopped just north of Rockville Road. Temple. On the interstate? Affirmative.
Hey, Dan. All right, bud. Come on back here, partner. a favor, put your hands on the car for me.
86, check.
Just lay it up on top, that's all right. Where are you headed to tonight, bud? Okay. Listen, I'm just going to put you in cuffs. You're not under arrest yet, but since we're out here on the interstate, I don't want you to do anything that's going to make us question your intentions, okay?
When I pulled him over, I asked him what was between the seats, and he said marijuana was between the seats. He didn't even try to hide it or anything.
You want to watch it for a second, Skip? Yeah. You want?
What's that?
You want him, or we can take him?
That's fine. When I pulled up and I walked around the side, he just standing there looking at me. And I could see the marijuana open right on the side. And
Yeah, we can see it from the passenger side.
Yeah,
No
I said, what's that between the seats? He said, that's marijuana. Didn't even try to.
Oh, he just told you it was marijuana?
Yeah, he just said it was marijuana.
Okay.
Got a big one.
Okay.
10th Street, we're about 700 south.
You had anything to drink tonight? Nothing? Okay. What's all this money for?
I just got paid. I had a couple of people that owed me money pay me off today too.
All 20s, $400 and 20s. Look at
Yeah, he might be selling or
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
buying or whatever.
Selling $20 bags.
This guy's flying through town in Claremont. Somebody sees him, calls in on a cell phone, and says, look for a truck that's doing over 100 miles an hour. Off-duty Claremont officer finds a truck matching the description. We stop it. He's got marijuana laying on the front seat. Just a little bit amount. For this tiny amount of marijuana, now he's going to spend the night in jail, and he's never been in trouble before a day in his life. How much is there, Skip?
Well over 500.
Okay. Said you just got paid today, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
K6 has already ordered it. 325.
Just have a seat right here for just a minute, please.
Okay.
Rodney, Black Mills, 99.
Just sit tight. Scoot your rear end forward. Those cuffs won't tighten up on you, okay?
When you took this ramp down here, when you got off of 74 onto 465, you were in excess almost 70 miles an hour on a ramp.
465, getting on here.
Yes, sir. See how marijuana alters your judgment and your perception?
I thought I had my cruise set
You thought you had your cruise set?
at the 55, yeah.
No. You were well over 55. Well over 55.
I didn't turn my cruise off. If you turn my cruise on and started, it's going to go to 55. I mean, now I'm going to go to jail tonight, and are they going to keep me in there? Do I got a chance to get out on bail or what?
You'll be kept there tonight, but with the charge or the crime you're being charged with, you could face fines up to $10,000 if the court sees fit.
What do you think? Couple of joints?
Yeah, for just a couple of joints. Possession of marijuana is possession of marijuana, no matter how you look at it.
Right. I just enjoy it, as a casual thing. People drink casually.
Well, the difference between drinking and marijuana is drinking's legal in the United States. Marijuana is not.
Until marijuana is legal, then whenever we
I understand that, but
encounter someone
I'm not
that's
a
possessing marijuana,
troublemaker. I don't go
effect an
out
arrest on
and break the laws. I don't go out and rob places for money to support my habit. I work all day long.
And I respect the fact that you work, but
nobody's questioning that. I have a question for you, though. Why didn't you try to hide the marijuana? Most people try to hide it.
Ain't no sense in me trying to grab something and throw it, and you guys still think the same thing that something's in the car.
Fair enough. I can live with that. I appreciate your honesty. Normally people either chuck it out the window or whatever. You just said, yep, that's marijuana. You kind of blew me away with that.
People to come here for the Indianapolis 500 in May come from everywhere. There's people from all kinds of different cultures, countries come here to watch the 500, watch all the different festivities that go along with the Indy 500. Most of them are here to have a good time, watch the race. It's fun to interact with them.
Alert. Responding to a possible child abuse or child neglect call at a motel across from the racetrack.
She advises they're about 2 to 3 years old. They're up on the balcony. The mom locked them out, I guess. She's worried that they're going to fall off. They're screaming and hollering to be let back in.
It's room 105, correct?
Affirmative.
Yeah, farm going 1023.
2113.
I didn't call you. You see that up there?
Yeah.
Just going in to get the manager.
Okay. Control, I've got a small child here.
Ten-4, 1017's in 106.
You know, actually, I have two very small children out here. Hey! Come to the door. I just woke up a female inside that was napping on the bed.
10-4, you have.
These your children?
Yes.
You care to explain how we got into this position?
Yeah.
So would I. It's going in there, buddy. It's okay. Right there. Go and have a seat. What's all this?
They come up with glasses.
Is this your room?
My boyfriend's room.
It's your boyfriend's room? Whose children are these?
It's my grandson.
It's your grandson and your granddaughter? Are you okay, or how much have you been drinking?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, buddy.
Huh? You been drinking that bottle right there? You haven't messed with any of this paraphernalia here? No. Sarge, want to set that up on the TV where the kids can't get to it?
I lay down with them.
Well, either they crawled through this window, or they were able to open the door and stand outside and cry and wail until neighbors and passerbys heard them and saw them and called us. And they were crying loud enough I could hear them coming up the stairs. You're laying right in here with the window open, you couldn't hear them.
We was all in the bed. We was all three of us was in the bed.
Well, not when I got here. These two were outside. They'd been outside for at least 5 minutes, if not longer. And they had a trash can out there with them.
What are you?
Okay.
You're fine? How old are you?
Doing nothing.
Okay. T, I need you guys to kind of watch the kids.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Okay.
Take
You
her
want?
kids if you want.
Okay. Yeah. Would you go ahead and get her?
Yeah. Maybe give me a little one there.
Slid.
Thank you. Hi,
Why
sweetie.
don't you go ahead and stand up here?
Come over here with me, buddy. Hey, man.
Trains
when was the
behind your
last time
back.
These kids ate. When was the last time? When was the last time they ate?
Ain't been
What time is it now?
around
Come here, Malik. Come here, buddy.
9:30.
All right.
It's Tiffany.
Okay.
I ain't gonna run away.
Come here, Malik. Okay. You'll be okay. Come here.
9:22. You close.
He's definitely gotten into the alcohol. There's no doubt about that. I mean, he reeks of it. And I can smell the wine and stuff on his breath. We're gonna get you Mama so you can talk to Mama.
The effects seem to kind of be hitting him now.
Yeah, he's really starting to get real lethargic, and we're gonna get you checked out, make sure everything is okay, though, buddy. All right. Let me hold you. Let me hold you. We'll get him transported down to Wishart under protective custody for now. There's some more of your paraphernalia right there.
You know, you look at where this is located from where we found the children in this room. It'd be very easy for little Malik to pull up a chair, and sure enough, he's accessible to this right here. You know, you got razor blades in here. I'm a parent, and I know how my little one is, and they get a hold of stuff like this. Of course, they're going to play with it and see what they can do with it. And with those blades, and again, if they had any type of residue or coke and they got a hold of it and put it into the system, again, you can have death on your hands.
We've got child neglect, we've got possession of controlled substance and paraphernalia. You got a warrant out for your arrest.
For a $200 fine.
Well, the judge saw it enough as to put out a warrant for your arrest. That's between you and him.
Right.
Well, right now, with the child possibly consuming the alcohol, what they're going to do is go ahead and take it down to Wishart Hospital here in Indianapolis, where they can examine the infant down there. I think he's approximately 2 years old, and with that open bottle of whiskey that we had in the room, they need to really look him over. I got a really strong odor of alcohol coming from his breath, and you can tell by the way the child was acting that, you know, I think he's gotten a hold of something.
Just to add insult to injury, if it wasn't for the fact that he'd fall off of there, he winds up with something like this in his system. You know, here's a 3-year-old that we know very little about that, you know, is in for an experience that he's never going to forget, that's for sure.
132 in Bush, I've got him at gunpoint. Okay, gunpoint, 132 in Bush, covers code 3. Being sent. David 2514 can transmit on tag 2. Okay, we'll still send it code 3.
What you gonna do?